Well, in difference to Steve Martin and John Candy, planes, trains, and automobiles. Oneth by land, twoeth by sea. I don't know. Insert your own clever tagline. Just make sure you get to the baseball park. A big day of baseball continues in New York. And live from the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built. Our second game in a same city, different venue doubleheader featuring the New York Mets from across town there against the world champs, the New York Yankees. Lenny Harris will lead off in left field. Benny Agbayani got the start across town in the first game. Harris followed by Derek Bell and Edgardo Alfonso. Mike Piazza's the DH here in this American League ballpark tonight. Ventura and Zeal follow. Jay Payton, Todd Pratt, he catches to start tonight. And Melvin Mora rounded out for the New York Mets. They'll take swings against veteran right-hander, 5-time Cy Young Award winner in his 17th season, the ace, Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens is 5-6. He's got an ERA of 4.48 coming into the ball game. He is 37 years old. As you said, 5-time Cy Young Award winner. He is still a dominant pitcher. He's 37. He's had some injuries, especially to the legs, hamstring and a groin. Hamstring last year, groin this year. Using his fastball more than his split finger, and that's what the Yankees want him to do. He's been nibbling a little bit on the corners. He's still got a good enough fastball to go after hitters, and he needs those legs to be successful, which is why I think he struggled the last.
The Rocket was very good in his last start. Harris pops to left. Shane Spencer's back on it. There's one away. It was good for his 5th win of the season. He tries it full to Bell once again, and this one's punched into right center. Derek Bell picking up right where he left off across the way at Shea Stadium this afternoon. Grounded to third base. Roche is the Gold Glove winner at the position last year. Starts the 5-4-3 double play. They go away in order against Clemens despite the one-out single. We're just getting started. The Yankees will lead things off with second baseman Chuck Knobloch, the 4-time All-Star, was 1 for 4 in the first game of the doubleheader. Jeter and O'Neill to follow. Bernie Williams is going to his 4th All-Star game in Atlanta, first time as a starter. Tino Martinez at first base, bats number 5. The new Yankee, another left-hander, DH David Justice, hits in the 6th spot. Shane Spencer, Chris Turner, and Scott Brocious rounded out for the Pinstripers tonight. They'll take swings against left-hander Glendon Rush, the former Kansas City Royal, on the mound to make his 15th start as a Met tonight.
He really struggled in Kansas City. Traded to the Mets. He's done a good job. Fastball just shy of 90, high 80s. Cut fastball, curveball, changeup. Must locate and change speeds. And look at the walks per 9 innings. Only 1.6 base on balls for every 9 innings he pitched, to give you an idea of how good his control is.
It's the second lowest walks per 9 ratio in the American League as Chuck Knobloch at the first pitch and lines it out to center. Jay Payton gobbles it up. Check the defense behind Glendon Rush.
Turned it around, and the Mets saw something in him that they liked.
And Jeter's caught looking. He's sneaky quick, that Glendon Rush, as he punches out Jeter for out number 2.
That's a second.
O'Neill with an opposite field base hit. The Yankees swinging early in the count, at least their first time through against Glendon Rush tonight.
And maybe the...
Yeah, that's bad news for baseball fans everywhere. Williams pops into center. Long run for Jay Payton. He's got great speed, and he gets there to put it away. Payton was deep in center. Nothing to spot a 2-out single against Glendon Rush. Is in pretty good company because Piazza's done that kind of thing to a number of big hitters, and that one comes in and gets him. Clemens trying to brush him off, aware of those career numbers, and Piazza is down on his back, stunned at the plate.
And the question is, I thought he might have got his hands up, but I think if he got his hands up, he wouldn't be down on the ground right now.
No, it's pretty apparent that he wasn't able to block that because he is flat on his back. And Roger Clemens certainly just trying to establish the inside part of the plate against a guy who's owned him, not trying to put anybody down.
Well, if you looked at the home run that he hit off Clemens that we showed you a moment ago, where was the pitch? It was on the outside half of the plate, hit to straightaway center field. If he's going to hit that pitch, you got to pitch him inside, so he won't have such good success against you against the outside of the plate. And I'm sure that's what Roger was trying to do, establish myself inside. Now Mike is up, and we hope he's okay.
eyes are open. Just exactly what they're seeing, we're not sure. Let's take a look at it again.
They want the pitch inside, but they don't want it this much up. Oh, yeah, that got through his hands.
It looked like it got him on the forehead, as a matter of fact. Here's another look at it.
Yeah. Hit him right on the helmet. Boy, oh boy.
This is how it looked and sounded in real time.
I tell you what, the people that make the helmets, you know, they got to be tested. That ball came at him pretty good, and he's okay. He's up. Question is, will he stay in the ball game?
I got one word for you. Plastics.
Yeah, plastics. They're going to ask him some basic questions. Here's the shot again, right above the left ear. Boom.
Well, you don't generally see anybody getting hit in the front of the helmet. That's exactly where it gets Piazza, and certainly as a precautionary measure, if for no other reason, Mike will be removed. And Don Simmer, a man who wears a metal plate in his head from a beaning incident some years ago, certainly knows what it feels like to be hit in that spot.
Yeah, and everybody hopes that Mike Piazza's okay. He appears to be okay, and I'm sure that he will go down, he'll take some pictures. Traffic.
A swing and a miss by Ventura. First strikeout of the night by Clemens. Zeal pops it up. 3-1 pitch popped up in Shane Spencer's direction. Takes a rather odd route to the baseball, but makes the catch. Hey, tomorrow it's a generation. 0-1 on Jay Payton, grounded at third. Brocious accommodates the difficult hop, and the Gold Glover's been strong at the hot corner for the Yankees tonight. 0 at the top of the second, 1.5 gone, scoreless. Didn't count as one up. Tino Martinez takes one on the derriere. Glendon Rush comes and gets a guy.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise anybody. And now the umpire is going to go out and he's going to make a warning. Clemens has done it twice. He hit Piazza in the head one time. Plate umpire Doug Edding is going to warn him, and he's going to warn both managers. Now it could get a little exciting, because if somebody knocks somebody down, he could be thrown out of the ball game. And Bobby Valentine wants to come out, and he wants to talk. Now, does he want to talk to the umpire, or does he want to talk to the pitcher? And that's my point. It's just one game.
Justice on one hop to second. Alfonso to Mora. Relay back to first is not in time. The left-handed hitter Justice gets out of the box quickly, and he beats it out.
Chance to see a lot of people, and you always see things in certain pitchers alike.
Spencer caught looking. Second punch out by Glendon Rush.
And that's the
Yankee cap that he is well missed around here additionally. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. 3 punch outs for Glendon Rush through 2 to the third. Scoreless in the Bronx. Two to Pratt, grounder to third base. Gross has been all over the place early. 1 gone. Major league pitcher. Clemens can win without his best stuff. Mora pops up. One of those big Dave Kingman New York pop-ups. Tino Martinez has it 2 away. Here's Lenny Harris now with 2 gone. Clemens has retired 5 in a row. Clemens has retired 6 in a row. He gets the Mets 1-2-3 line in the third. Done with 2.5. Rocket rolling, scoreless. For Griffey on the year. And look at those Giants staying red hot. Brocious lifts a fly ball to center. It's well hit, but playable for Payton. 1 away.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about the San Francisco Giants. They can lose.
Knobloch puts a charge in a 3-1 pitch. Lines it to left. It hangs up for Lenny Harris. 2 fly ball outs.
Plays the way he has started his career. They're going to retire his number 2 if he decides to stay as a Yankee.
Soft bouncer for Melvin Mora. No problems for Glendon Rush in the third.